Good morning. Community tournament. This is going to be a big scoring game for a lot of people. It's going to be pretty good and to average for the rest of everybody. Either way, we're going to try to have some fun with this. I'm going to do Big Bubba first. We're going to move over to my main account after that. I got to be a little quick. I gotta work today at 1:30, so I gotta leave the house around 12:30ish. Get 2 of my rounds in here. I know Neo's on. Neo's on the different side of the world from us. I'm not trying to step on no toes. If anybody happens to pop in and say hey, tell Neo I said hey as well. I am not trying to overstream on him. I know better than that. I just don't have time. I gotta do what I gotta do when I can do it with my job. If for any given reason I switch careers, switch jobs, then I'll be mostly streaming at night. All of the par 3s, I've got notes for rough bump, and possible rough bump. So I'm gonna have to kind of just figure out which one is which. I didn't make any pictures like I did last time to remember which hole is which. %30 is what I was supposed to do on the first one, but I did 20%. Then I got hole 4 is 10%, hole 7 is 20%. I'm going to call this one 20%. Yep, I don't like the rough bump. Not at all on this one. So 6.1, 20% at max. 6.2. You son of a gun. Excuse me. All right, this may be the hole 7 that's a possible rough bump. I don't like that one at all for the rough bump. Hole 2, I'm going to switch back to a quasar ball. Make sure my clubs are good. 6-8, 10-8, 7-7-4. They are not. Yep, they're good. Who to do? Hole 2. Par 4, quasar. Max left spin, 2 to 4 backspin. This is 0%, 4-3. Half a ball. Just want that out of the rough. This is an almost must eagle hole here. The first one's almost to have to get a hole in one. There's a few of these that are almost half twos to get any banners. Wow. Okay. I'm not even going to comment to that one. There's no way that should have missed. Hey, Rick. How you doing, sir? Thank you for the good luck. I just missed the easiest chip shot on the planet. I don't know how it missed, but it did. It hit perfect. Yep, from the rough, whatever. I hate this game sometimes. 5% and then 10%. I don't understand this game sometimes. Got a diagonal wind. Mossy, thank you for the good luck, sir. I appreciate that. I don't understand how that missed it. I'm right on the edge of the cup with a diagonal wind like that. Small ball guide there, or small little rings. Hit perfect and it missed to the right. Oh well. Right to the game it goes. I'm not one to forfeit and throw the game. I don't care. I still do whatever I gotta do to try to qualify. My job sucks sometimes with my hours, so I don't have time for horsing around. I gotta just do it and get it done. Makes me nervous on my Thursday, Fridays that I'm not gonna have time to get to the second part of it. Y'all started your round yet? I know a lot of people like to wait until the end of the days or the latter part of the week to do their rounds. It scares me with mine that if I wait, my job will screw me over on hours. Excuse me, and I won't have time to do mine. $7.4 at 10%. Right about minimum distance, 5.2. Now, I said it earlier when I started this. I know Neo's on. I'm not trying to step on no toes. I have to be to work at 1:30, which means I got to leave here around 12:30, 12:45 at the latest to be to work. And I still got to put on a stupid 3-piece suit. So it takes a few minutes to get dressed and ready to go. Oh boy. I can write them off on taxes, but they don't pay for nothing to do with our suits. Shoot, when I started this job 3.5 years ago, I was a fat son of a gun. I was 365 pounds. And my first suit, I had to go to the big fat guy store to get my 3-piece suit, and it was $500 and something for a nice suit, not a super expensive, but I couldn't get a cheap one. I had to have one kind of fitted for me. It was $500 just to start the job. I almost didn't take it. Hole 4, I got a lot of stuff written down here. 10%, rough bump, katana, max left, 2 to 3 back. Probably not gonna like this with this. Six, 8, 3, 9. And I'm gonna move up just about a half a ring on this one. Well, that's good speed, but not close enough. I'm telling you, those are good. You see my reaction at the end when I tapped my knife and said there's nothing else to say. It's time consuming, but gosh darn it, they're good. Alright, so my notes should say on that to adjust 10% and call it max distance, because I was way to the left of that hole. I've got about, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, I have 4 or 5 suits now in the closet, and it's all for this job. I am true blue shorts, t-shirt, and flip-flops. I hate wearing a suit to work. But it's part of the job for now. Now, you saw the tomahawk steaks. Did you see the one scaring my wife? Oh boy, my ribs were so sore that day. She come in and popped me a few times. Not much. And I'm good with anything for breakfast. Food is food. I really could care less. Before I actually came on, I don't know if this will show, I had some pizza. Some leftover pizzas. I'm not 100% sure why I did that. My guardian with a tail or face wind like that is not a good thing. Hole number 5, 10%, 10%. I should show a video one day, just get my camera back out and do a video on some old cheap little old steaks. 6, 7. Four, 3. Buy some cheap steaks and show everybody you don't have to buy super expensive on your steaks to make them able to cut them with a spoon. That landed way back. Why did that go so goddamn far? No. I don't know where you're at. I'm in Orlando, Florida. You can go to either or Publix or a Walmart neighborhood. If you have the Walmart neighborhood, that's where I get mine at normally. One of those was 2.5 pounds. The other one was right at 3 pounds. And they're about 28 bucks a piece. Not that expensive. And those two, they fed 3 to 4 of us for 2-3 days with leftovers. I like to take steaks at the end of a steak meal or something, and I always cut them real thin slices. And I like to make steak and cheese quesadillas for the remainders of it. So we're gonna probably be about 60% of this. Five, 8, 4, 3. I'm only gonna move it about 4 because this sand's got me a little bit nervous. Too much. Yeah, don't get them at Winn-Dixie. If you can get yourself to a Walmart neighborhood, it's no kidding. These things, you saw the thing, they're every bit of about 3 inches thick, and they're that big around. You can get out of the Richie, Miami area because they think everything should cost more. The Walmart neighborhoods got them at a lot better price. I actually just came from Palm Beach a few nights ago with work. Actually, Palm Beach, not the Miami area. You're up, that's Palm Coast. Palm Beach, you're south. No, you shouldn't be paying that much for them. Two, 3, what was it? Friday I was in Palm Coast. Another Richie section of the world. Forgot what it was. We were looking for something. I think we were looking for some like London broil or something to make beef jerky with. We make our own beef jerky at home. My wife does it. and they were about 80 bucks for like a 5-pound slab of meat. In the Walmart neighborhood had the same thing, same size, same everything, half the price. From his car accident, I hope he's okay. He don't live in that section where you got to pay $2 to go down that private street and the private bridge, does he? I took somebody home the other night from the airport area here in Orlando and took them to the Palm Coast, some hotels over there. Max distance on this is 1-to-1, and stupid trees. I had the wrong ball on my notebook. I was with my guest in the back of the car, and I'm driving up to the Palm Coast area, and out by the cabbage farms. Okay. I don't know where the heck we went to. I'd never been there before, and I get to this toll booth, and all of our vehicles have the E-Pass, SunPass, whatever. And there's a guard person standing in the thing. He says, $2, please. I said, what the heck are we paying for? He said, it's private road, private bridge. I'm a chauffeur taking somebody to here. Why would we have to pay for your private toll road bridge crap? But nope, they charge, I guess, everybody unless you're a resident in there. We are moving on to hole 6, 10%, 10%, or 10% and a minus 10%. So MBS, that's your dad? Yeah, it is. It's just outside of the Daytona area, getting into the Palm Coast, and it's uppity areas. Seven, 3. And we are at about mid-distance. Five rings. And this always misses. Way high or way low? I am looking and applying and everything, and did a interview last Monday. It's been over a week now. Been an entire week as of now. Trying to change jobs. I'm sick of random hours going to work. I'm sick of wearing a suit. I'm sick of all the stuff. It's okay, my job. I don't mind driving and all that stuff. It's neat meeting new people and famous people, rich people. It's fun sometimes with some of that, but it gets old. Some people aren't nice. Some people don't treat you like you're human. You're beneath them. So the random hours of the job, the this and that's, I can't stand that part of it. So last Monday, I went for an interview, and my wife just texted with me telling me that I'm still their number one pick. It's a company that she works for, and I'm so far still on top as the number one to pick for the job. So fingers and toes are crossed. It'd be nice to have a career again instead of a job. This job I'm at, I'll be at the job until the day I die, and then I can't even die because I don't know what my hours are going to be for the next day. Oops. Thank you. I greatly appreciate the good luck on that too. I'd rather have the good luck on that than this. I would love to get out and have like I said, a job with hours, a schedule. Hey Wally, it's going so. I missed the drop on hole 2. Somehow, some way, I had it set up, I thought perfect, and it didn't go. But other than that, I'm shooting par. There's my wife, everybody. Hi, baby girl, I love you. Hole number 7, par 3, 20%. Possible not doing the rust bump. You're overpowering that and you couldn't adjust far enough back. Uh-oh. Kingmaker on this hole? Yowzers. God, this is so glitchy in the landing spot. 6'4" at max is 6'5". As RJ would say, are you not entertained? Thanks, Rick. Appreciate that. I'm trying, honey. I will talk to you later, too. Not getting any drops. All right, two more. And I don't know how this is as crappy of a score as I'm seeing it being, and I'm on the top unless nobody's playing yet. Not where it should be. Four, two. Then we're gonna push all the way back up. Slow your roll. Dadgummit, as Hank would say, that hit dead center perfect. Just a little too fast. I needed that great right a little bit. All right, I got one drop. that was close. I've never gotten a hole in one on a par 4. And I've seen videos of these people getting a hole in one on par 5s, which is the next hole. I've seen it. And on both of my 8 and 9s, they're 10%, and I've got drive for the green. Alright, final one on this one, then I'll jump over to the main account. It's 11 and 05. Always nervous on this one to freaking go over. I believe it on the 40s. That would have been a complete accident because I hit great right. It's just where it needed to hit it, I guess, because I didn't have it adjusted right or whatever. And it was way too fast. I'll almost promise I won't get close to 40. Not unless something stupid happens and I just get lucky with some drops in that final round. And I may switch up my ball. On my main account, I've got the extra mile 9. I get a little extra distance with that. That's my best driver. 0%. Seven one at max. Actually, we're real close to max and min. Kind of close to the middle there. We'll go 3.5. It's going to have a little down slope on the bounce there. Ah, shouldn't have put the curl on it. It's very possible it's going to be that high to make the weekend. Very possible. There's good and bad with the hard and the easiers. There's players out here, if they end up in your bracket, you're done. You're not going to beat them. If it's a hard course, you have less of a chance. If it's an easier course, you have no chance. So you just got to hope those few people out there that like to keep the club levels lower don't let their trophy counts get too high. And it's kind of sandbagging. It sucks, but there's really no way for Playdemic to stop the sandbagging if these people know what they're doing. Don't get your trophy count high and just go in and play tournaments and kick your butt when you're in the tournament with them. That's how they do their sandbagging crap. And it sucks, but It's just a game. That was a big, great shot. Six rings. On a shootout. Ba-dum-bum. All right, I should have at least had a 14, I think. Missed hole 2, 4 and 5. Missed hole 5. That should have been a 15, 7, par 3. If I can get 1 and 2 to drop for the hole-in-one and eagle, and then 5, that'd be a 16. I have to leave my house around 12:30, 12:45 because I got to be there at 1:30, and I work until 9. It's funny how these are all random, right? Oh, I got a kingmaker instead of a marlin ball. All the chests are random, but yet when you have a lot of maxed out clubs, or half of them say, you always end up with a maxed, an open club, and a golf ball. Always. How is that random? Wouldn't random be once in a while you get all open clubs? Alrighty, move over to the main account. Get this rolling. And I have to switch this to me. Make sure my clubs are right. 9, 8, 10, 8. 9, 8, 10, 8, 7, 8, 8. Good there. Yesterday, or what was it? Sunday when it did the upgrade. I cannot do that. Whoops. I don't want to jump in there and have to find a ball. Alrighty, 30%. Let's see if we can get a replay of that last shot. That's cool. You can go on right now, buddy. By all means. I know last I saw, I'm not on YouTube. I got my 2 screens on for this. But Neo's on. And he shows that he's doing a marathon, so he's gonna be a while. He's doing all of his accounts, I guess, in one day. 7-2 is 8-1. Get in the hole. Yes. That's how you start it. I did some downloads on sounds the other day, and I can't, for some reason, get the sounds to come up. I learned how to do the boom, and if I hit the water, it goes bloop, 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 bloop. It makes water sounds. I can't find out where they went. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the booms. Now, if I can repeat everything that I've been talking about, get in the hole. Or a person's not in a clan, they got to get into a clan. Six, 9, 6, 7. I don't understand this hole. I don't like it. It's gonna piss me off. I'll just start trying to dunk it. No. I hope one day to be like you guys out there and the Neos and all them. I'll never be like a Tommy. That's crazy, but being as not necessarily as good as they are at playing, but to have the viewers like they get, it's insane. Neo will jump on within 15 seconds. He's at 100 people watching. That's crazy. I won that. That was disgusting. Alrighty, hole number 2. I got showing a quasar. I'm going to go with it again because that's what I went with my first one. Move that back to a power 1. Alright, gotta have this drop. I can't miss it like I did the last one. That first one, I don't understand why it missed. Excuse me. I'm gonna try this at a 5%. 2 and a smidge on the backspin. 4.3. Didn't mean to hit it great left. Please don't hurt me. He is funny. I like watching him too. And when he's not feeling good, he's a little bland, but when he's feeling good, just his broken English will make you laugh. And fucker! Oh, you fucker! It's a bam and a boom! He's fun to watch. He's gonna party. Woo! Exact same shot I had before. Exactly the same shot. If y'all go back to the beginning of the video and watch my shot, exactly the same wind, exactly everything, and that one made it, the other one missed it to the right. Hole number 3, par 5, 5% and a 10%. I am going to switch back to the Quay Katana. Give me a little extra distance. Good luck to you two. Let me get set up first and then I'll tell you. Percent on hole 1, 30%. The first shot I took with my other account, I did 20% and it missed it. The last 2 that I did with it, I did 30% and made it both times. 30%, whatever the adjustment said for the wind, and it was right on spot. I've never had a snow globe ball. That'd be kind of cool to have one of them. Except for if it goes all the way to the rough, that kind of sucks. All right, 10% on this one. Seven 4 at mid distance, 5-2. And I don't think I have enough room to adjust. Ooh, just barely. And I get the draw back to the hole. Negative. Too short. Oh! That's the only downfall with using some of these special balls like that is the katana, the berserker, all these balls that are gonna they're gonna make the wind double the distance or speed, whatever. If you don't get it and you don't win it on the actual course, you got to go to a shootout, and that makes it that much harder on your shootout. I did it again. It's hard to remember to change that ball sometimes. I had power 1 ball on instead of the power 2. %, 5. That ain't gonna work. I hate this hole. Five at max is 5, 6. This hole, I think I'm just gonna have to deal with trying to get close. I've got on my notes possible rough bump for this, but I can't see, even with a quasar ball, I just losing that little bit of distance. There's just like no room. And the quasar ball doesn't have quite as good side spin as the katana ball, so where you have to go for that rough bump, can't get the side spin to it for that rough bump. Hey Sandy Bell, thank you for the good luck. Thanks for stopping in, I appreciate it. How are you doing? Hole 4, rough bump, katana, max left, 2 to 3 backspin. How was the trip to Pittsburgh? Or is that today? A short iron? Now see, I'm not a rough bump fan whatsoever, but if the rough bump is going to help me get a lot closer to the hole, I will take it. So 5, 6 is about 2, 5. And then a little nudge forward. Cross your fingers that it hits the rough. Oh, on the last one. Okay, you had me thinking, how in the heck are you doing a short iron on this? That's a lot of topspin. That's how delayed the chat is on here. I think if I went to YouTube and brought up the actual YouTube page, I think I can see the chat instantly. I think that's how people talk about they're able to see the chat and all, is because they have their YouTube page on, watching themselves actually on YouTube. I think you can do that, but I think it also doubles the sound in my head through my headphones. I have enough voices in my head without hearing myself twice. You probably should have curled that a little bit there. Huh? Not bad. Nothing to laugh about. Five, 4, 6, 1. We're not going to have enough to adjust for this. Oh, we do. Where did that come from? I need to over-adjust that one. Hole number 5. Ooh, par 4, 10% and 10%. Sandy, is your trip to Pittsburgh, is that today? Or did you already do that? I am going to try something different, I believe. It might mess me up. I don't know. Can't hurt me none. I think I'm going to go berserker. So 8-3. Power 5 is 4.9. Now, can I get lucky and get a drop here? Seven, 8 at max, and that is 7-2. That just seems like a lot. Oh my God. And there you have it. You use a berserker ball and don't win it on the hole, you got a lot of wind on the shootout. Dadgummit. I should have only went 7-1 on that one, it looks like. Close. About 3-8. I'm nervous about the sand. Bloop. Alright, we're gonna go to a quasar ball and see if that helps anything. Hole 7, 20%. No, we're not. Not on this one. I'm on the wrong hole. 6-4, 3-8. Somehow I got ahead of myself on the hole here. Where are you sending that ball to? Kind of the hard way around. 6-0, about mid-distance, we call that 5 rings. Too short. That was not a nice shot. That was far from a nice shot. You might want to underpower that a little bit. I didn't see him put the backspin on. Five, 5. That was not good. That was terrible. So all of y'all are mods in here, everybody that's still here with me. Feel free to throw your links up in the chat here if you guys stream. Put your link in so if people come in to watch, they can come in and they'll see your links put up on there. They can come see on your channel and subscribe. And if anybody comes in and listens, if you see the links, click on their link, go to their channel. Click on the 3 buttons beside their name on the far right there and go to their channel, subscribe, hit the thumbs up on everybody's. It's a share, win-win for everybody. All right, hole 7, 20%. I got possible rough bump. It is not for me, a rough bump. I will switch to the Quasar to see if that does any good though. I don't have room for adjustment. Eight, 5 at max. 1-1. I'll settle for close. If anybody's watching Neo, how's he doing? I'm going to take a shot in the dark. He's around an 18. That's where I'm at now, hole 7. Sorry to hear that, but I see it as a possibility because that roll off, if you rolled off to the right, if it rolls hard, that's a tough one. Uh-oh. Did you try a rough bump, Mossy? I can't do the rough bump. Negative 19. That's insane. Those are the ones I'm talking about. I hope I don't ever get to see them in my bracket because you're not going to beat them. The ones that are in that bracket are players that are crazy. Yeah, I'm playing hole 7 just to try to get it close. Playing it safe. I can't seem to find a good place for the rough bump on hole 7. Two more to go. Hole number 8. Back up. Move this to that. Move that to here. Now I'm ready. I watched a few minutes of his Fenzel's video with Pro showing his shots only thing with this and that, and I ended up having to just turn it off. I just like to go into Tommy. I like watching Hank. All those players, I like to watch them give the elevations, and then I play my own game. So the elevations are going to help. 10% on the drive, go for the green. 7 is 3-8. I just like to get the elevations and then just play my own game. Trying different shots that they show will just completely screw me up. Alright, I got that stinking great right again. Dadgummit, hit the freaking rough. Shut your freaking mouth. People like that, I'd pop your jugular vein if I could see you in person. Wally, do I have you subscribed with me? Am I subscribed to you, I'm saying? If I'm not, do me a favor and tell me what your YouTube name is, and I will see if I can't find it real quick, and I'll put your link in. So round about mid, 6-2 at mid, 4-2-9. Damn it. All right, here we got Mossy. You got the hat on your head there, buddy? I just subscribed to you too, sir. How you doing, Samir? I'm doing my darndest to kill it, except for my last shot was crap. Clipped the rough. My first shot on this hole on my other account, I overpowered it a little too hard, and that damn thing hit the pin and bounced off to the right a little bit. If I wouldn't have had quite so much distance on it with speed, that would have been a good one. Six, 5. Now we might be able to do something with a headwind. 6-5 at minimum is 5-1. We're gonna go 6 for the over adjustment. Yeah, screw you, you prick. Keeping my mouth shut. I hate spamming emoji stuff. I hate that. Alrighty. I am thinking about trying something here. We'll see what happens. I am going to change to the Berserker ball and see if I can get a good enough wind to get over the island to the other side. No problem, Wally. Alrighty, 10%. 7.6. And that is not going to happen. So we are abort, abort, abort. Six, 7 was 4-1, about there, and then back up. Please turn, please turn. That's not good. Oh my God. Just threw this whole freaking round away. Oh my God. Whatever. I just ruined my whole round. I was doing good. That's why I didn't go with that Berserker. Wasn't gonna make it. He gave me the eagle anyways. Look at that. Well, if I can get a 14, you know daggum good and well, Hank, Fenzel, Tommy, Neo, all them guys are going to be right about 20 on each of theirs. I can't take credit for hole 9 because I would have probably ended up with a birdie or a par. Excuse me. But there we have it. Maxed open club Marlin. Now we'll have an open club. And now a Marlin. There we go. And that's so random. You know, you should be able to pick it if it's random. And again, I throw this out there. Never will I try to take anybody from a clan. Never, never, never. But if anybody's out and about with a name that doesn't have a clan and you want to come to one, we are no pressure. We don't force you to get certain points. We don't do any of that crap. You come in, you play as often as possible. I ask that nobody sits for 30 days at a time. We do have a few here and there that end up. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. We do have some people that do sit around for too long a period of time. I start sending out some messages. Hey, we need you to play something. They're not even coming in and getting their chests. When they log in, it takes all them days off and it starts it over. If anybody's interested in coming to a clan that we're about to move to Masters, this is us. We're in 11th place right now. Bubba Clan. We have done very well this season, almost in the top 10. We have 3 spots available. If you have an empty name that doesn't have a clan to go to, you're welcome to come over. So that is going to be it for the day. I got to call it quits. I got about 30 minutes and I got to leave for work. And I will hopefully have an opening for time Thursday and Friday to be able to get on and hang out with you guys again. All of y'all that have been here hanging out with me this whole time, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will try my darndest to see all of y'all on your rounds when I get a chance to get on YouTube. If I'm out and about working and I got time in between calls, I try to log on and see if your name's on. I'll click on your thing and I'll come in and say, hey. And again, have a great day, have a great round, and we will see you Thursday or Friday. Bye, guys and girls.